Here's why the BRICS currency will never work, say experts. Although it and the general de-dollarization of global trade is a major topic at the 15th summit, experts say a BRICS currency will never work. And here's why: a big talking point leading up to and at the summit has been unification and growth of the BRICS nations and a possible, long-talked-about BRICS currency. The argument being that BRICS currently represents a massive percentage of the global population, 3 billion people or roughly 40%. And it should not be so highly dependent on the dollar as the currency for international trade. This concept of a BRICS currency has been spearheaded by Brazil and Russia. The latter has been isolated and sanctioned after the illegal invasion of Ukraine. However, experts are saying a BRICS currency will never work for the following reasons. As reported by Business Tech, Future Forex CEO, Harry Scherzer, says 3/4, 75%, of all foreign trade is currently conducted in US dollars. And just because the East/Global South wants to de-dollarize, doesn't mean it's going to happen easily. A BRICS currency will never work because it would have to unite multiple and hugely different economies operating in different parts of the world under unique circumstances, concluded Scherzer. This is a sentiment seconded by the Lord Jim O'Neill, the economist who coined the phrase BRICS back in 2001 after identifying its global potential. The dollar's role is not ideal for the way the world has evolved. You've got all these economies who live on this cyclical never-ending twist of whatever the US Federal Reserve decides to do in their own interest. However, there would need to be a central bank of sorts to regulate the currency, said O'Neill. More likely to come out of the 15th BRICS summit are resolutions to move away from the dollar as a traded currency. By reducing dependence on the dollar, the BRICS bloc will have its own space to trade globally. The BRICS currency may never work, but the bloc is looking for a payment and settlement system that will allow its members to buy whatever it needs in one country without having to consider dollar prices. We pay cash for videos. WhatsApp 060 011 021 1. This is Leah for the South African. Please subscribe for more news updates.